Activism isn't terrorism. All right? Activism isn't terrorism. I'm an artist. I'm an activist. I'm a cook. I'm a chef. Today, I'm an educator. I'm educating you about Baltimore. Baltimore rewired, the money behind the machine. I'm going to talk about the learning tree. It's the learning tree. You're going to learn today. All right? You're going to learn today. This is Senator Antonio Hayes. Like I said, it's the learning tree. That's Senator Antonio Hayes. And today's learning tree is about Governor Hogan and Ronald Reagan. We talking about Reaganomics, trickle down economics. You feel me? That's the 2021 Weaver Award, and Governor Hogan gave it to me. I ran against Governor Hogan in 2014. He had me taken off the ballot. Governor Hogan had me taken off the ballot. That's voter suppression. All right? It's making a documentary, and here's the proof. All right? See who that is? That's David Irwin, 2007. That's my store on Falls Road. All right? And general matter. All right? That means I was innocent of all those charges that y'all charged me with. That's Barbra Mikulski. She got next. Right here, U.S. Attorney General's office. All right? Erek Barron. Erek Barron can't protect you. Everything that Aaron Barron got, you got to turn over. Everything that you got to turn over. Because I'm making a movie called Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? I am Dred Scott. It's the learning tree. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. So we're going to talk about it just like this. We're going to play the tapes. You go to Senator Antonio Hayes, he got this book, and it's called I Am Dred Scott. Racism don't work without black cooperation. All right? That's a toilet. Toilet don't care if you black, white, straight or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. Y'all made me famous for toilets. That's Jack Young. That's Donald Trump. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. For the rest of your career, you're my poster child for bullshit.
Who the hell are you calling a piece of shit?
You voted for this shit, and you want to elect this shit. That's the Ass Kissers Club. It's an IPA. It's a drink. It's a double IPA. You feel me? For you Democrats. I ran against Governor Hogan. That's the Board of Elections. Candidate filing form, all right? Right here. Document to notify that on May 1st, 2013, it's my lucky number, I filed for governor's office. That's the Board of Elections. Y'all got me charged with like $3,400, $4,000 in campaign financing violations. I didn't violate anything. I never took any money. I never accepted no money. So I didn't have to turn in no money. It was all zeros. So we're going to talk about Jared Gimentez. You got next. That was foul. That's Shorty, champion for justice. All right. Cornelius Adams wrote the story. But this is the story in the book. We're going to go to page 1. That's Governor Larry Hogan. And that's a movie release. All right. That's Governor Larry Hogan and a movie release. That's Governor Larry Hogan. So before the election day, Governor Hogan got to turn all this over. Governor Hogan got to turn all this over. Because like I said, I'm a Weaver Award. And Governor Hogan gave me that award. It's about your prison industry and mass incarceration. You feel me? Your prison industry and mass incarceration. It's about you stealing our kids from our families. It's called I Am Dred Scott. All right? I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Senator Antonio Hayes got the book. He got the book. That's the Zion Police Department. Like I said, I went home on vacation and came back on probation. That's the Maryland Film Office. That's my store on Falls Road. You feel me? 1190 Falls Road. That's my store. That's Timothy Fuentes, the Lake County Sheriff's Department. That's Richard Wright. I left some information in his office and they burnt his office down. He had an office fire. See who that is? Martin Walker. My sister used to babysit you when you was a little baby. That's the Waukegan new son. I mean, that ain't the Waukegan, son. That's the mailbox, etc. That's who kept my documents. And that's the Waukegan, son, the Baltimore Sun, the Chicago Sun-Times, your media group knowingly lied to the public. I was insured when I started this for $1 million. All right. For $1 million, I was insured. You feel me? For $1 million policy. And that's the insurance claim. Right here. Dwayne G. Davis. Homeless. All right. That's President Trump. He got this too. Intellectual property theft. Movie, material, films. Movie releases, legal material. Letters, design. I was insured for $1 million and y'all didn't pay that policy off. And here it is. That's Jake Wishnu Ray Davis, Insurance Incorporated. Y'all committed fraud. All right. And it's all right there. Like I said. Shorty, champion for justice. Antonio Hayes got the book. We're talking about mass incarceration. If you go to John Carden's, he got this book. Kim Trueheart seen this book. That's Kim Trueheart. That's Shorty's Underground. That's me, that's Boom, and that's the community, because you ain't talking about us. Ex-felons got a right to vote. That's Commissioner Davis. That's my son, Philip Davis. And that's Melvin Russell. He was there. So when I tag Melvin Russell, he can't say he wasn't there in the room. We talked about my kidnapping. Commissioner Davis kidnapped this little boy in Anne Arundel County. T.J. Smith will tell you about it. That's my son, Philip Davis. Yeah, we're going to talk about Hickey. Boys Village. We're going to talk about mass incarceration and juvenile justice. That's me. I'm the cook. I'm the cook in Baltimore. And we talking about the 13th Amendment. When I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with an inmate. 2024, we're going to share this toilet with the world. That's my parole and probation card. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. Brother and mutual insurance. We talk about insurance fraud. Did you use a toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. It's the learning tree. Learning tree in Baltimore. You're going to learn about Governor Larry Hogan. That's my Weaver Award. And that's Governor Larry Hogan. We're not going backwards. We're going to end Jim Crow. Created the war on drugs, and that war on drugs is a war on the black community. So Governor Westmore, if Blagojevich can go to jail, so can you. We're talking about voter suppression. And we're going to have Jared Germanis pull up my records. We're going to have the Department of Justice pull up my records. And Erek Barron can't protect you.